Hi there, namaste, and welcome back to another spiritualistic pick a card reading. Today I am channeling a message to you from Mintaka. So please take a moment to take a deep inhale, drawing your energy up your spine. And as you exhale, allow yourself to come into clear knowing which group or groups has a message in it for you today. We have group number 1 on the left with intellectual air, group number 2 in the center with by the moon, and group number 3 on the right with Akashic records. As always, I would like to thank you so very much for being here and remind you that you are so very loved and important and special and beautiful. The timestamps are listed below in the description box, as well as all the rest of my information, such as my books, my oracle deck, and personal readings, all of that good stuff. And yes, that is it. I will see you at your reading. Namaste. Hi there, Group 1. Namaste and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are taking a look at channeled messages to you from Mintaka. We selected the first group with the intellectual air card from my Follow Your Heart Oracle deck. Now, I'm getting that you are expressing yourself in a new way. Okay, there might be some things that you are being called to reapproach or to try out. This is letting me know that there are some sort of things that are processing in your mind space or in your emotional body where right now, you're being presented with an opportunity to go with the flow and also to make some rash decisions or impulsive actions in a healthier sense. Okay, this is something that is very purified, very clear, but it might be out of the norm for you. So with intellectual air, Mintaka wants to let you know that they're helping you to build a new framework. Okay, so as things are shifting, just be aware that you're in a transitional period right now and have confidence in yourself, be gentle with yourself, hold love and hold space for yourself. Mintaka also wants to let you know that this and that can be true. Now, we all know we live in a realm of duality. This is most likely not the first time you've heard this phrase, but they want you to keep it in the forefront right now. Mintaka is showing me like waves. Okay, so they want me to let you know that things are coming in waves right now. So if you feel that there's a lot and it's kind of tumbling you around, okay, trust that you're meant to catch this wave to wherever it's meant to take you, and then from there you'll have some space and time. Okay, they kind of want to show you this this pattern so that you know when you're going to get just keep an eye out for the sets is essentially what they're saying. Okay, you might notice that you get kind of carried in a gust of wind and then the dust settles for a little bit. You get to chill, relax, refigure what just went on, okay, or what you want to do. Have some decompression time to organize, okay. They're also showing me the sign of Virgo, which I've heard a lot of readers say is an honorary air sign, even though Virgo is Earth. Also with air coming out here, I will give a shout out to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Those signs could be significant as well. I'm also hearing to take a look at the moon and Venus, okay? So there is something going on here where you are doing internal work for yourself, but you're noticing that you kind of are going internally and externally, and internally and externally, and that there are a lot of frameworks in your mind that are processing a lot of new ideas, new versions of yourself. So Mintaka wants to let you know that it's okay for you to change shape. I'm hearing transformation, transformational magic, okay, transformational air magic. So if that resonates for some of you, take it. If not, that energy is what you're stepping into right now. So let's pull your tarot cards. Okay. Messages to group number 1 from Mintaka. Messages to group number 1 from Mintaka. They're telling you they want to straight channel for this message. Okay, but I'm going to pull some tarot cards for guidance. Okay, Mintaka. Oh, okay. 8 of Cups. Okay, 3 of Swords and the Hermit. Okay. You are on the end of a tough cycle. You made the right decision and walking away from something, and you kind of have this time right now to bring things full circle, bring some other energies into balance that might be surrounding this. For example, they're showing me like a pain point in the center and it creating a ripple effect. They're almost showing me you cleansing and purifying the ripple effect now that the central point where the ripple was, say, a wound, like that central point, that has been healed or it's healing and it's on its way out. So now you're approaching the ripples around it and you're realchemizing all these little energies. You walked away from something. They want to let you know this was correct. We also do have Aquarian energy coming out here, as well as Sagittarius and Pisces and Taurus. Okay, there's something here. You are activating some new mental framework that you've had, but you are being given an opportunity to go within, go with the flow. This is where you're being asked to let the gusts of wind or the waves carry you. Because there's something here where you are maybe trying to purify energies out of habit of purifying energies. Or you are trying to, you've come to a realization, you are now activating this energy, but what's in the middle right now is continuing to show up. So there's maybe a question here of where to show up, when to show up, what order to show up in. And this is where they're drawing your attention to the waves are going to take you where the waves are going to take you. Okay, you might get like rolled up into a wave, right? But then there's always a chill moment, okay, where you have some time for yourself. You can float on your back, you can enjoy just floating, nothing crazy is going on. And after a while, you're able to identify when the next swell is going to come. And this is kind of the place where you're at. Okay, so they want to let you know, first and foremost, that they're showing me MIT, interesting enough, and with the number 9, intellectual error, MIT, this is letting me know that Mintaka wants to let you know that you're very wise and you're very intellectual. They also want to let you know that you took the smartest path to get to where you are. If there was a question about whether or not you're on your highest vibrational timeline, given I'm hearing some recent events in the past few days, weeks, or months, okay, they want to let you know that you are, in fact, on your highest vibrational timeline. Mintaka also wants to let you know that you are going to be experiencing new parts of yourself that you either haven't explored in a long time or you've never explored ever before, which is why the message in the beginning is being reiterated right now. To hold a little bit of extra space for yourself. Be confident in yourself. Let yourself see yourself unfold and express and become new. There's this energy of spending a lot of time internally, spending a lot of time doing the work, a lot of time closing out chapters, a lot of times diving into the subconscious and healing and doing shadow work and all this beautiful energy. And Mintaka is saying this is good, but it's time that you get to explore the parts of yourself that are blossoming out from, they're showing me like a flower blooming through a crack in a sidewalk. Okay, it's time that you get to see what type of flower you are, which is a really beautiful message, group 1. Mintaka wants to let you know that if there's any kind of spiritual, psychic, magical ability that you feel that you have, or that you're noticing that the earth has, or that you're kind of tapping into a certain wavelength with something, okay, they want to let you know that this is more than a synchronicity. You're not just noticing this, and that this is something you're going to be growing into in the future. They also want to let you know that some of your aspirations are closer than you think, and these might be some things that you don't know exactly rationally how these things are going to work out. Mintaka is coming along to let you know that something you've been doing recently that might seem like it's distracting you, it might feel like you're getting tumbled around in a wave, for example, this is something that's actually drawing you closer to where you want to be. Mintaka wants to let you know that you've been doing a phenomenal job at your half of co-creating your life, at your half of the internal work, the healing work, and everything. And Mintaka is saying don't stop doing this, but don't forget to enjoy your internal world too. Okay, some of you might be used to meditating or doing Reiki or something and just paying attention on, okay, what work can I do? How can I improve, right? And they want to let you know this is beautiful and don't lose this, but ease up. Go in there and explore. Go in there and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the universe. Enjoy your internal world as well, because it's so beautiful in there. And you know this, but there's almost this energy of like, they're showing me an analogy where you're meditating and you're going inside at your whole like being and you're just like cleaning the floorboards and dusting the corners all the time over and over and over again, and not like enjoying the sanctuary that's already squeaky clean. Okay, so this wants to come out for you as well. Mintaka does want to encourage you to do something that's been kind of on your mind, and it might seem a little bit, maybe it's a little bit expensive, or maybe you'll have to do it alone, or maybe it's going out on a limb, or maybe it breaks your daily routine. Okay, and we do have Virgo coming out here as your central card, which is the first zodiac sign that I pulled. Okay, so something about finding freedom in your daily routine. Okay, there are some things where you might feel like you're getting tumbled around. You might feel like you need to change up your routine, change up your ideas, change up not your virtues and morals, but maybe your priorities. Okay, and also allow yourself to explore. Some of these things that are coming up for you are very, very healthy for you. And the thing is, you're no longer seeing this through the perspective of the wound, but you have a blank slate, which is not the same thing, but they're showing me like a very, very fresh baby, like opening up its eyes for the first time and seeing the world. You know, people are always like, oh, hey, like, welcome to like being alive. And everything is just fresh and new, like total blank slate. This is the energy that you are either in or nearing right now. So Mintaka wants to let you know that you are supported emotionally, you're supported mentally. There's a question of being supported physically here, but you're noticing that your spirit, because you have the Hermit card, indicating both the air, or both the spirit element, the space element, as well as the earth element, okay? You are, first of all, you're in heart-mind coherence, and you're approaching life from this blank slate, and your future is a lot closer than you think it is, first and foremost, but your physical material surroundings are being supported very strongly by your spiritual wherewithal right now. And so this is why you're being called to explore your internal world from a sense of just being in there, enjoying the beauty that you've already cultivated, all the things that you've already purified and cleaned up, and all this beautiful energy, because this is going to be, of course, a direct reflection of your external material realm. So if you find yourself always wanting to do shadow work, you might find yourself always cleaning your house, or always doing, they're saying like eating your vegetables first. And they're saying like, they're showing me another analogy, okay? They're showing me with my clairvoyance, you could be very clairvoyant, because this is how they're sending me a lot of these messages right now, cognizantly and voyantly, okay? So you could have these gifts as well, but they want to let you know, they're showing me like clairvoyantly, you having like a plate full of food, okay? And say you have green beans, you have some tofu, and you have like a big slice of cake, okay? And you're eating the green beans and you're eating the tofu, and people just keep scooping, like the universe keeps providing you with the nutrients. You keep getting green beans and you keep eating tofu, and you're trying to do what's healthy. You're trying to do what's healthy, but then you never get around to that piece of cake, which you only got one. And if you had eaten the cake, if you had gone around in a full circle, or if you had even started with the dessert, you would find out that you have like continual helpings, all you can eat, of the cake and the green beans and the tofu. Okay, I know that was a strange analogy, but that's what they were showing me. There's something here about like doing the dirty work first, to the point where you're always doing the dirty work. So they want you to allow yourself to gently flow out of this habit. This is where they're asking you to hold space for yourself. And they want to validate if it feels a little weird, or you feel a little more confident, or a little less confident, or a little more excited. You're very emotionally supported, but this does indicate kind of an emotional upheaval in a positive way. Transmutational, right? But since you're approaching this emotional space from an intellectual blank slate, or from a blank slate emotionally, but also like intellectually as well, they do want you to know that it's important, healthy, and natural to let yourself feel what you're feeling, to explore different parts of yourself you haven't explored before, and of course to allow yourself to just, they're saying dilly-dally through life, and I'm hearing that song Dancing Through Life from Wicked. And this, I think the whole song is pretty much like, why do this when you can dance, pretty much. I'm also hearing the song Four Simple Words by Frank Turner, okay? They want me to pull some more tarot cards. At the back of the deck you have the Five of Wands. For what? Three of Wands, okay. You've been trying to figure out how to get to this point in your life for a while, and now you're kind of here. And I think that you mostly know, I think that you're conscious of it, but you might be like trying to over-intellectualize it, or trying to be so gentle with your emotions that you might feel inclined to hold yourself back a little bit. There's a message coming through as well of Mintaka saying, don't forget to see the color in everything, okay? I'm getting that they are guiding you very strongly right now. You might have been connecting with them recently. If not, if you are feeling different energies around you in your spiritual team, this is Mintaka coming through to assist you. We have the Six of Cups. Okay, I'm instantly hearing like memories, of course, past life regression. Underneath we do have the High Priestess, Five of Pentacles, and the Star. Okay, they want to let you know if you are feeling some sort of body aches, this is your body letting you know intuitively some things. Okay, they're helping you, they're showing you through the element of water. They're helping guide you through your body to help you pay more attention to the process spiritually as you awaken to these new energies, okay? As you find these new things within yourself that are coming to the forefront, you'll notice these within your body, okay? And you'll notice in the past, there's something about something you have experienced or learned in the past that is helping you to have more of a tactical understanding of what you're experiencing, which is why this is coming through physically, okay? Because if you are trying to have a mental blank slate and your emotions are like new and you're experiencing them right, of all of this energy of cleansing and newness going on, there's something here about like maybe you're really good at anatomy or at kinesiology or body language, or maybe you just have really good body awareness. There's something here about your body speaking to you to kind of help give you a roadmap or a little bit more intuition beyond the emotional and mental realms. Okay, I'm getting that this group is very intuitive, but you're also very smart. Okay, so there's this energy of trying to almost clear your mind or not think, not like at all, but when you're exploring these new energies, to hold yourself some space. So pay attention to your body. Your body will give you signals at this time specifically. And Mintaka is helping you, they're saying flow and process these energies. Particularly when it comes to, they're saying your body is mostly water, so don't forget that. So continue to replenish your body with fresh water as much as you can. Continue to spend time around water if it's available for you. And continue to tap into them, and they will help you to find, like they're saying, that to see the colors and the sparkles again. Okay, there's something that was really special for you that maybe you're no longer in like a hurtful mindset, or there's no longer negative thoughts around something, and you're now finding this happy place, this happy medium, this happy growth and expansion. They're showing me again the flower growing through the sidewalk. Okay, so Mintaka wants to let you know that they're guiding you through this, so don't ever feel alone, especially right now. They do actually want you to explore the emotions that you feel surrounding all these things. They're showing me somebody with, maybe you're expanding your social battery. Okay, maybe some of you are expanding your emotional depth. Maybe some of you are exploring parts of yourself that you didn't express before. Okay, they want you to explore the way that everything is making you feel right now. They're saying that you will find, we have 9 and 9 here with 10 in between. You will find freedom by unapologetically and through determination showing up for yourself, your happiness, your authenticity, and letting yourself kind of shift and grow and maybe explore what that means a little bit. Okay, they're saying that you're a very authentic person, and you're allowed to grow and change and release and evolve, and that's what's going on here. You're experiencing a new evolution. They're showing me like a Pokemon like evolution from like one version to the evolved version. Okay, and so it's like you've cracked out of the shell, but you're like, you look differently, you have different skills now, like everything is kind of a little bit different. So explore yourself a little bit. They're saying it's almost like a reincarnation within your reincarnation. We have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Beautiful. Actually, this is gorgeous. Okay, you are being encouraged, I just keep hearing, to give yourself a break. Okay, show up for what you need to show up for, but there's this energy, I'm hearing success is imminent. Okay, you are being called right now to switch focus to experiencing your emotions, following, yes, your intuition, but feeling your body, feeling the emotions around you, feeling the world. Okay, tapping into your clairsentience and seeing the way that affects you from this new framework. Mintaka wants to let you know, okay, we do have a lot of 6s, 4s, and 10s coming out, which is beautiful, because this is saying that through unconditional love, you have been guided to teach yourself how to not only close out these cycles, but find complete personal fulfillment within unconditional love and within your own internal guidance, and in a way that is going to allow you to guide others if you feel called to do that. There's something here about you having a really, really big heart. And there's something about, like, you can see it, but you can't touch it, okay? And so they kind of want to challenge you to experience yourself kind of, they're saying, like, reintegrating with others again. Maybe if you're an empath and you needed to, like, take time for yourself, lock it down, you know, set those boundaries, maybe hermit for a little bit, okay? There's this energy of, it doesn't have to be social, right? This can be through your intuition. This can be through your physical body, through any area of life that this is affecting you. But they're saying that they want you to, like, dip your toe into it. They want you to explore it emotionally. They're saying, like, get out there. You can't go wrong, okay? You have to be successful in this energy. That's just the way it's going to go. You're going to enjoy it. And allow yourself to rest. This is the biggest message coming out here. Mintaka wants you to give yourself a break. Now they're showing me Mintaka and their beautiful, gorgeous water planet. And everyone explores, everyone's creative, everyone's beautiful, everyone's artistic, and everyone is also just kind of floating and being and smiling and grateful, and there's no pressure, there's no rush, there's absolutely no need to know or need to be somewhere. There's no hustle, there's no anything other than just being. And like Mintakan songs and sound healing and things like this, which is also bringing me to, they're showing me a singing bowl, like a Tibetan singing bowl with water in it. So that can be a sign for some of you. Maybe go to a sound bath, do your own. We do have water coming up here, so if you can add water maybe inside your singing bowl, or if you're going out to a concert or something, have water like with you or around you or something like this. Allow yourself to enjoy positive emotions. Allow yourself to enjoy the feeling of success. There's this energy of going from hermit to right on a big stage. Okay, so this is kind of the energy that they're taking you through, and they kind of want you to enjoy that cake that's on your plate. They're saying you've done enough shadow work. Okay, you've been eating your nutrients long enough. Okay, and that doesn't ever mean to stop working on yourself or to stop being healthy, but it does mean to allow yourself to enjoy the sweetness of life. You're being called to fall back, let yourself get tumbled by the waves, and then let yourself float and enjoy and like breathe in between the sets and enjoy where you're at. And then you'll be able to tell when the next set of swells is coming, and you'll get tumbled around in the waves again. And then every time it'll get a little bit easier. Sometimes you'll get a surprise. Sometimes it'll be a little rougher. Sometimes it'll be a little easier. Super relative, but you'll be able to tell that too. Because you have this blank slate now, and they want you to fill it up with joy. And they want you to eat dessert first right now. They want you to remember what it feels like. They're saying remember what it felt like. Maybe I think that you will know. Okay, they're not really giving me too much context. They're saying remember what it felt like. Maybe what it felt like they're showing me this 4 of Cups here. There's something that maybe you're not letting yourself experience, you're not letting yourself feel, or there's something that you want and you're kind of brushing yourself off saying, oh no, like I can't do that, even though you experienced it before, maybe in a different cycle, either in this life or another one or something like this. So they want you to remember what it feels like and know that you're going to be victorious. And this is why. Okay, they're saying, if you knew you would be victorious, if you knew you would be successful, if you knew it would all work out, then what would you do? If you knew you would still be successful, if you decided to rest or take a day off and sleep. If you knew you would be successful, if you went out on a limb and did that one thing, would you do it? How would you do it? If you knew that any decision that you make will turn out literally the best case scenario, what would you do and how would you do it? There's this like explorative blank slate energy that they really just want to draw your attention to, and they're showing me the throat chakra here. They're saying express, be loud and proud, go have fun, go explore. Don't be afraid to be quirky and weird and gorgeous. And they're saying there's a reason this message came from Mintaka specifically as well. They want you to know that, they want you to sing your heart song. And this is so cute because, of course, this reminds me of Mintaka, but it also is showing me that, what's that really cute penguin movie? Happy Feet, where they're all like singing their heart song. And there's that one little penguin who he's like, I can't sing, but I can dance, you know? So they kind of want you to explore that. Like they want you to explore your heart song. Also, there might be messages for you in the movie Happy Feet because I totally forgot about it. Also, Surf's Up is coming to mind too, the other surfing penguin movie. So either one of those movies or penguins can be a sign for you in general. I saw 1010 when I was saying that. And now I'm hearing the song Penguin by Christina Perri. We do have a lot of like media coming out in your reading as well as music, like finding your heart song. Okay, that can be literally or that can be metaphorically. But either way, be gentle with yourself, hold space with yourself, eat dessert first. And if you knew you were going to be successful or taking success totally out of the picture, if you were just living fully in the moment, it didn't matter at all. Everything matters as much as it doesn't. Literally, it's balanced out. And everything that you've been doing matters so much. It matters so much to you. So if it didn't at all whatsoever, and you could feel however you wanted to feel, and you could do whatever you wanted to do, and you were going to be successful, what would you do? Sing and live your heart song and float in between. It's okay to float. It's encouraged. So that's all I have for you, Group 1. This was your channeled message from Mintaka. I hope this helped shed love, light, and clarity on your situation, and I'd like to thank you so much for being here. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out so much, and I love what I do, and I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, week, month, year, and incarnation in this beautiful realm, you beautiful being, and thank you again so much. Namaste. Hi there, Group 2. Namaste, and welcome to your channeled message from Mintaka. First and foremost, I want to let you all know that I love you so very much and thank you for being here. You selected the second group with the By the Moon card, and they're showing me golden light. I know this is yellow, but they were just showing me this beautiful, like, sparkly golden healing light on this card. First and foremost, Mintaka wants to let you know that they're noticing that you are better honoring your personal cycles, however that resonates for you. There's something here about honoring the way that you feel in the moment, showing up where you need to show up, allowing yourself to rest, to play, to socialize, to kind of go with the flow, roll with the punches a little bit in a way that honors you the best. And there's something here about creating space through flow. And with By the Moon, there's this indication that you are looking differently, like you're vibrating differently than you normally do. And this is because you've entered a new chapter of life, or you're stepping into a new chapter of life. I'm hearing Mintaka say, you are a very wise, precious, beautiful, old, relatively, soul, and they want to let you know that you've been doing a phenomenal job at following your inner compass, your body's messages, and they're saying following your intuition in every sense of the term, which is beautiful. They want to let you know, in case there was any doubt, that you do have a clear and open, balanced channel right now. And that you have mastered maintaining this. This is something that walks around with you everywhere you go, even when you're not necessarily trying to be cognizant of it. And this is what's part of this new chapter of life for you. There's a dragonfly that just passed my window and it's flying north. This lets me know that you're welcoming more spontaneity, more magic, more freedom, and more connection in your life. Now, Mintaka wants you to know that it is very healthy for you right now to explore your creativity and explore your feelings. Again, they're showing me the 7 chakra system, and they're saying that you are utilizing your intuition through all 7. You're listening to your body and your resources. You're listening to your pleasure, your sensuality, your creativity. You're listening to your human character, as well as the divine, through connection, through source. You're listening to your heart, your feelings, your emotions. You're maintaining gratitude. You're listening to your personal expression. You're allowing yourself to listen to yourself and others and speak the truth all the time. You are allowing yourself to perceive more. You're allowing yourself to receive more intuitive messages, as well as cosmic channeled downloads, and you're having more faith. You are in a new, beautiful chapter of life that is very colorful. And Mintaka wants you to take a moment to allow yourself to be in the oneness. You embody the oneness. You feel the oneness. But they're also saying you've been rolling with the punches lately, trying to continue activating this clear, open channel. So they want to draw to your attention the fact that you don't need to be super focused on this all the time, because this is already your permanent state of being. So they do want to let you know that whenever you have a moment, tap in internally with oneness. And this will have you feeling more solace. There is something that wants to come up here about not where you're at or what you're experiencing, but your response to what you're experiencing. Okay? And this might be something that you notice is honoring your cycles. They're saying to me social battery. They're saying to me, okay, I just heard social battery. Okay, I also heard like physical energy. I'm hearing like moon cycles, lunar cycles, things like this. So your response to what's been occurring, because this is your energy, is what they want to draw attention to today. It's okay. They're showing me tides, okay? They're saying it's okay if certain things ebb and flow. It's okay if your response is not all the time exactly the same. Because when you look at, for example, the ocean from a higher perspective, you're able to track the patterns. It's all the same. It's all part of the same flowing thing. But if you are hyper-fixated or zoomed really in on one wave or one set of swells, you will notice that it seems to be a little bit chaotic. It might feel like it's a little bit all over the place. It might feel like there's less of a pattern to it than it really is from a higher perspective. And you have mastered this higher perspective, so they're asking for you to take a moment and see your responses to this in the same way. they are drawing me to fixed energy. Okay, we have cardinal, mutable, fixed. Okay, so fixed is going to be the energy that draws something out of the active process and into the completion process. So this will be also where your responses are. The part that kind of says who and what you are. It's like that the crossing the T, dotting the I, but it's also fixed, so it doesn't move. So there's this energy of knowing that the permanent structure of you can be the entire ocean without being too focused on what the waves are that actually come out, because they will be perfect and they will always be in sync and in line with the grand ocean. So they like to kind of put you into perspective in the sense as well. This is quite a bit of an interesting message. Mintaka is saying that it takes a special type of person to give to others so willingly, so freely, so lovingly, and so authentically without making themselves not a priority in their own life. To do both authentically, but to genuinely be in service to others. There's this energy of it coming back to you, or there's this energy of you receiving gratitude or thanks and almost not knowing what to do with it because you would almost rather give it back. Some of you might have a habit where if someone says something really nice to you, you might like get kind of shy, shut down, and like scurry away, or you might just kind of send it right back. And it's okay for you to receive things too. Mintaka is saying to get used to people giving you things, people complimenting you, particularly right now, because there's something about your inherent beauty, internally and externally, that are kind of bouncing off each other and having you, they're saying like your energy and your physical person is kind of putting you out there even more right now. So your response to this, they want you to go with the flow. They want you to follow your own cycles. They're saying good job at honoring your own cycles, and don't feel pressed to make every single wave the same, because naturally it's not going to be. The moon goes through cycles, the sun goes through cycles, the waves go through cycles, and so do you. So honor that. Okay, I'm here to tell you not to feel bad, and whatever you're concerned about, okay, you're coming off a lot better, cleaner, and more consistent and more understandably than you might be giving yourself credit for. So do be a bit gentler with yourself in this respect. Okay, group 2, so let's get into your tarot cards, and we're gonna see what Mintaka wants to say to you today. 7 messages from Mintaka to group number 2, please. Messages to Mintaka from group number 2. I saw Temperance and I immediately heard Patience, which doesn't always come through for me with that card. So, Patience. Okay, I'm hearing your patience is paying off, or it recently has paid off. I'm getting for most of you, your patience is paying off. There's something that you have either withheld yourself from for a while. Oh, okay, 4 of Cups as I was saying this. Okay, there's something that you have withheld yourself from for a while. Maybe 4 of Cups with 6 of Cups. This is giving nostalgia, holding back from something. Okay, this is giving a little bit of like melancholically watching people do something and you holding off from it. Okay. However this resonates for you in your life, this is kind of giving the energy of maybe you have been working really hard to build a business or working really hard on your fitness. This is giving some immediate pleasures up, okay, in order to achieve long-term goals. We were getting that you are a very humanitarian, loving, people-y person in the beginning of the reading. Okay, so let me see what Mintaka has to say about this, just to go over. Okay, we have Temperance, 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups, okay, 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Emperor. This is definitely giving you leveling up, and it's time now that you get to reopen your heart safely, okay? Mintaka is saying that they have watched you open up your heart several times and kind of see how it was practice for you. I'm hearing practice makes perfect. Some things went beautifully, some things went casually, some things went not so well. They want to let you know that they have seen your effort, they have seen your ability to put yourself first, and your confidence and faith in honoring yourself, showing up for yourself and your cycles, the way that you feel every moment, and also having enough to give back to others. You're going to be rewarded for this. Some of you do have some sort of I'm hearing like status or recognition or monetary abundance coming in for you. Maybe you have been saving up, maybe you've been pinching pennies for a while, but you've been putting some of your money aside. Okay, there's going to be an opportunity for you to either invest this, to grow your savings, to have a fun experience using your savings, or something like this. Okay, I want you to take these opportunities and know that they've been guided towards you. Okay, Mintaka is saying don't discredit the amount of synchronicities that are around you right now, especially as they pertain to your old cycles. You might notice that there are there are cycles maybe that you walk through that are familiar to you, but you'll notice that different parts of them stand out to you right now than what normally do. This is because you're alchemizing a different part of your cycle. This is beautiful to see. You're on your way to wish fulfillment, and right now you're focusing on becoming the best version of yourself that you can, and they want to let you know that you have. And they want to remind you that you are good enough the way that you are. This is something that you've grown through as you're seeing this, and they're saying you saw this in others before you saw this in yourself. And then when you started seeing this in yourself, you started recognizing the way that you were either being mistreated, looked over, or the way that you were not being fair to yourself unknowingly because you were treating others more gently than yourself. Now the table has turned, the script has flipped, but they're also aware of the fact that you are now in a new foundation of life. They see how hard you worked to build it. They see how patient you were while you were building this. And they want to let you know that things are not what they seem, in the sense where they're saying, sitting on top of a gold mine in some area of life. Now, this can be new friends. This can be in business. This can be that there's a promotion under your nose. This can be in love, in any area of life. We do have 144, 4 kind of coming out as your overarching theme here. We have 14, which is 10 and 4. We do have 144. We have 4 and 6, which is 10, and 6 and 4, which is 10. Okay, this is giving you are leveling up. Okay, again, they want to draw attention to some things that you didn't experience for a while, not that you didn't want to, or you were taking time out, or you kind of were restricting yourself gently in certain areas in order to grow in others. They're saying now it's time that things balance out. You will notice that you don't miss out in certain areas of life by allowing yourself to open back up to these other areas that you had to gently restrict, okay? So if this feels a little bit weird, or you feel like you are noticing focus in different parts of your cycles, such as reminiscing on other times when you walked through similar energies, or thinking back to old people, places, and things, or noticing certain opportunities coming back around that haven't shown up in a while, you're being called to approach these in your new energy. They're going back to the beginning here, where they were letting me know there's something about your allure. Okay, this can be your voice, this can be your looks, this can be your heart, this can be your demeanor. Okay, there's something that's coming out here about you giving love. We do have the King of Cups at the back of the deck, and we have the High Priestess kind of winking at me over here. Okay, your intuition is leading you exactly where you want to be. They're showing me somebody who really wants to be on a particular timeline in life, one that fulfills their desires, and also one that fulfills their highest vibrational purpose, your highest vibrational timeline intertwined with your own desires. Mintaka is saying that they have been helping you intertwine these two timelines together into one, your highest vibrational and most emotionally fulfilled as a character, as a persona, an avatar timeline. They're saying this is not something that everybody selects to do. So they were really interested and excited to see you weave these two things together. You might notice that you have a stronghold on a particular vibration and a stronghold on another, but there are energies in the middle here that you are trying to cleanse out in order to alchemize these two things together. I'm hearing the song The Weaver by Trevor Hall, literally weaving textiles, artisans, arts and crafts, art in general, or even Trevor Hall can be significant for you at this time. There is something here where you are definitely closing out chapters, but you're finding your emotional fulfillment. You have done so much internal work that it's permeating externally, and now you're kind of receiving this back. You're receiving back response to all the internal work that you've done, and you're now being challenged to respond back to that accordingly. So just to simplify a little bit, say you're walking down the street, you have a pep in your step, you've got a golden aura or a colorful aura, or you're just feeling great, you've done a lot of work, you are glowing, you look great, you feel great vibrationally, your aura is magnetizing, okay? Or electrifying, however you're selecting to be right now. And so somebody comes up to you and they say, wow, you have a beautiful smile, I love your energy, I want to be your friend. It's your response to this energy that they are, they're saying, watching you figure out. And they're kind of giggling because they're saying it's cute, it's shy, it's adorable, okay? And this is where they're saying, let yourself ebb and flow. Okay, let yourself put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to be too much or too little, or to say thank you, or to deflect too much. Let yourself go with the flow, go with the cycles, okay? There's something here about your feminine energy and your masculine energy being both very balanced at this time. There's this energy as well of your feminine energy being so high vibrational that it is no longer taking the characteristic of feminine. It's more balanced or spacey, okay? Just to explain this a little more, masculine is root, sacral, solar plexus. Feminine is throat, pineal, and crown. Heart is right in the center, okay? But they're saying that you have ascended your feminine energies to, say, soul star, galactic gateway, divine gateway, the higher chakras. So it's a little bit transcendent of duality. So it's a little less feminine and a little more spacey. Whereas they're showing me you in this divine masculine energy, it is ascending to its highest vibrational purpose. It's now ascended to the heart chakra. So your masculine energy is, in a sense, transforming right now as well. But because of this work that you've done intuitively and in your heart and in all of this, your masculine chakras right now are shining. Which means that you're going to be given opportunities to react in your normal way that you would internally, the way that you would in meditation, the way that you would with your spirit guides, with your external world. Now, this is a bit different. You'll be noticing right now that your confidence, you have more reasons to be confident. You get more external realm validation for your confidence, not because you need it or you're asking for it, but because this is what you're approaching right now. You will have more opportunities to do things that you enjoy, that are artistic, that are creative, that are sensual, that are pleasurable. And you have more stability, safety, monetary abundance, security, more grounded opportunities coming your way as well. And this is because you are almost, in a sense, transcending these energies as well beyond duality. Now, you can charge your feminine energies to feminine, your masculine energies to masculine. You can swap them together because there are feminine and masculine energies to both. But this is very much giving the energy of somebody who is comfortable in a oneness energy. And this is why in the beginning they were saying continue tapping back into oneness every moment that you can. You'll notice that your feminine and masculine energies are very balanced at this time. And there are some things that you withheld, primarily with the masculine chakras here, in order to have the spiritual ascension. Now, your spirit is where it wants to be. It's sunk, for lack of a better term, into your body. And your body has been experiencing the beautiful repercussions of this as well. So, in a sense, there's almost this new, I'm hearing nonchalant representation of yourself to the world. This isn't seemingly necessarily filled with intent or necessarily purposeful. This isn't necessarily your intention. But Mintaka wants you to know, group number 2, that you're being seen, you're being thought about, you're leaving an impression, and there's something about your energy that is catching on, okay? There's something about your internal state that is catching on externally. You'll notice that you might become a bit more popular right now. You might notice that you get a bit more abundant right now. You might notice that you have opportunities and you're intuitively guided through all of these situations that you may have needed to withhold from yourself for a while. And this is the universe saying to you, the High Priestess and the King of Cups, I love you too. And that's what this is. So don't overthink this. You have the King of Cups, you have the Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles with the Tower and the Eight of Cups. You right now, okay, Mintaka wants you to know that they are around you always, very, very strongly. They want you to know that they confirm you've seen the lighter and darker aspects of them. And even this you see beyond duality. Okay, you may have a significant core memory about Mintaka, either in this lifetime or another one. And they do want to let you know that they have seen the way that you have uprooted your foundation in order to plant one that is healthy. They see your faith, they see your ability to transform, they see your emotional stability and maturity, and this is something that has made you, they're saying, like unstoppable, but also inevitable. And so now you've been unstoppable around energies that could have proven otherwise, but now it's the inevitable part that's coming in. And this is why it's not necessarily your conscious intention to draw more attention to yourself. It's not necessarily your conscious intention to grow your physical abundance in like a very tangible, materialistic kind of way, or to receive external validation, or to explore material pleasures. But as you tap into oneness, it is inevitable that you will experience bliss in every single area of life, that you will experience divine abundance in every single area of life. And so, Mintaka wants to say to you, good job. Thank you for listening to your cycles, and please continue to do so. They see your gentleness and your softness, and they're saying that pastels. Your life is becoming more pastel, a little softer, a little gentler, a little more all-encompassing, a little more light-hearted. There's something here about you allowing yourself to move on, to go with the flow in the present moment, and follow not only like your personal cycles with your mind, body, spirit, but also to you might notice little things coming up that might seem like distractions or diversions, and you're being encouraged to fully drink up the present moment. There's something here about either a solar eclipse, a solar flare, or a solar cycle that is significant for you right now as well. And the sign of Scorpio is really standing out to me also. And we did get a lot of zodiacal messages coming out here, or zodiacal like cards coming out, and repeating numbers, but Scorpio is really what's standing out to me right now. Okay, take another look at your midheaven and your north node for information about how, more details about how this physical manifestation is going to come to fruition. This is more of the universe manifesting for you instead of through you or you through it. This is the universe manifesting for you because you give so much to it. Some of you, Mintaka is saying that they are enjoying watching you strengthen your connection with dear Mother Gaia. Mintaka is saying that they are sending you love and they're sending you energy. They're also sending you some, they're saying vocal skills. Some of you might be into learning languages. Some of you might be into sound healing, or maybe some of you are working. We had social battery coming up a bit earlier. Maybe they're helping you out with your social battery or fluidity in your expression. Okay, there's something relating to the throat chakra, a gift that they are sending you and they're helping you alchemize, they're helping you out with. For some of you, this might have to do with, they're showing me like the divine frequency. I believe it's 963 hertz. Some of you might notice that your speaking voice, or if you play an instrument, or if you sing, something that you do relating to your throat chakra, they are gifting you the divine frequency through this. Okay, so this is something for you to just be, they want you to be aware of it, receive the gift open-heartedly, and not to be comparative with yourself and others at this time. To be who and what you are, and understand that they are replacing the energy of all that's needed to be uprooted. So this is them manifesting for you. They're noticing that you haven't been trying to manifest anything specifically recently. You've kind of just been enjoying oneness, and they're saying that this is what life is all about. Of course, you can experience things that you want to experience. Of course, you have the power of manifestation, but they're happy to see you not get distracted. There's no need to manifest when you are connected with oneness and you're authentic with yourself, because everything that is around you is a representation of this. And that's not to say you can't manifest or that those that are manifesting are incorrect, because that's not the case either. But where you're at in your journey right now, group number 2, Mintaka wants to let you know that things are working for you right now. Follow your own cycles, continue following your intuition, and allow yourself to be who and what you are, and follow those little intuitive impulses, whether it's in your mind, your body, your spirit. You get a random idea, whether it's inspiration or lack thereof. If you have a to-do list and you'd rather lay in bed, lay in bed. If you're in the middle of doing something and you sporadically want to get up and go outside, get up and go outside. If you are spending time with friends and you just want to go home and work on a creative project or get some work done, go do that. You are a phenomenal they're saying quantum experiencer. You know what to look for. You know how to listen. You know how to respond accordingly. So when you receive responses to that, your response is what's coming into fruition. It's going to be the response from you being so in flow, from you being so in tune. That, those blessings that are not manifestations, but are inevitable blessings as a result of you being so connected. Allow oneness to love you back just the way that you love it. And your response to that is allowed to just be thank you, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, group number 2, that is all I have for you today. That is your channeled message from Mintaka, and I have to say that was absolutely beautiful, and so are you, group 2. I hope this helps shed love, light, and clarity on your situation, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, week, month, year, and incarnation in this beautiful realm. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this helped you out at all, or if you like the reading, because it helps me out a lot. I love what I do. I love connecting with you guys, and it helps me keep making content like this. So, lots of love. Namaste. Hi there, group 3, namaste, and welcome to your channeled message from Mintaka. So, first of all, I want to say thank you for being here, and I love you. Okay, you selected the 3rd group with the Akashic Records card. Okay, so the first thing that's coming through is, oh, okay, interesting. I'm getting that your energy is like, a bit of a trigger warning. It's like a drug to people right now. Okay, so make sure that as you are cleansing your energy, you are out there in the world, out there in the Akashic Records. Okay, make sure that you're cleansing your energy, but you're also sealing it after you cleanse it. Okay, beautiful visualizations you can utilize, including sacred geometry specifically. Okay, you can imagine like a bubble, a little orb around your energy, sealing it in. Another one I like to use is using the 6-pointed star or a Merkaba in order to lock in those energies. Okay, this will help you find and work with your energy points, keep them all balanced, and keep a seal around your aura. If you want, you can use all 3 and kind of stack them on top of each other, and this works very well. Okay, Mintaka wants you to know that right now you're tapping into magic, okay? And this is a bit normal for you, but when other people encounter you, okay, they might be feeling a little bit of a, I'm hearing like spiritual high or like a spiritual awakening. They kind of feel like, I want to be very conscientious about what I put out here, okay? So that can be a sign for you as well to do that. But they're showing me like when somebody uses like psyche expanding medicine from Mother Earth, okay, like plant medicine or something like this, you have a very similar effect on those around you, okay? Not in a gross like purging kind of way, but in a beautiful, expansive, and connective kind of way. Okay, so Mintaka wants to draw your attention to this as well. Also, they're saying that if you tap into your original vibration connecting with Mintaka, whether this is your first time hearing about them, your first time going down this rabbit hole, your first time meditating with them, or your first, maybe you've had a lifetime amongst them, this will be different for all of you since this is a general reading, but they want to let you know that they are around you, they're with you, and that there's a key that is held within this memory. Also, Birkenstocks can be significant. They were just showing me like Birks. So, Mintaka wants to let you know, okay, that you are expressing your emotions, but as you do this, it's like your emotions are showing up as like, I guess, magical like pixie dust, or like magical, it's just showing up as very like alluring, very much like they want to take notes, people want to hoard it, people want to psychoanalyze it, they want to dive super deeply into it. Okay, there's this energy where Mintaka is saying there's a reason that you have this allure. There's a purpose that it's manifested through and within you at this time, but they want to let you know as well that it's important that you're sealing off and protecting your energy right now. Okay, you are at a place in your life currently where you are allowing your truest nature to come to the forefront, and this is kind of turning heads. Now, this is beautiful. Mintaka is saying that this is not meant to be something that is your job to fix, okay, but you might be getting used to, or used to again, depending on if you've experienced this and shut it off, or if this is your first time, either in this lifetime or another lifetime, take it however it resonates, but you might need to be used to right now, not cutting energetic cords, but allowing yourself to get used to this, and perhaps, they're saying dive deeply, go back to this energy, whatever this is, and this will show you. They're saying that there's a key here. You've seen it before, you know what it is, you know where to find it, but now you know what it does. Okay, you know that it's like the puzzle piece that goes next to this one, and when you connect them together, you'll have a full picture. You will know what you're looking at. There is something about a name that is very significant for you too. If you work with a particular deity, if you call a particular collective by a name, or if you maybe go by another name, or it has like a double entendre type meaning, if there is like any other energy of a name that you resonate with very strongly, you're being asked to either speak this into fruition, call this out, hold this in your heart, maintain this vibration. Okay, there's a reason for this. There's a reason that either your name sounds like this, there's a reason you remember this deity, there's a reason why it's been showing up or appearing before you recently. Okay, there's a reason. So there's a significance to a name here. And they're also showing me the never-ending story at the very end, where the high priestess is like, all he has to do is say my name, and everyone's like, no one knows it, no one knows it, and the little boy like knew the name like all along. So if that rings any bell for you, that is significant. Mintaka also wants to let you know that they are sending elemental water dragons around you in order to help you enjoy the fullness of your emotions right now without it being reverberated, bounced off of, or meshed with that of others right now. Okay, there's this energy of purity about you. There's this energy of like cleansed, emotionally mature, spiritually enlightened. Like there's this energy of having done the work already around you. Oh my God, there are 5 people walking outside of my house right now, and all of them are wearing Birkenstocks. Birks can be significant, or if you see them, that's a sign, okay? Wow. So, group number 3. Mintaka wants you to know that they're helping you to create an energetic field around you so that you can enjoy yourself the same way that other people are, but in a way that it's like, you can look but you can't touch, like energetically. Okay, so with Akashic records here, I'm getting very strongly that you know where to look, or you've been there before, or there's something here about when I see the Akashic records, it's kind of like, yeah, you know, you're living that right now. Everything's a sign in synchronicity, except it's not, because that would indicate that there's anything that isn't perfectly coded in the universe. There's kind of this higher vibrational understanding and awareness to you, which I love to see, group number 3. And because of this, there's an indication that you might be able to just don't focus on try to utilize your gifts as like a self-recycling kind of funnel right now, keeping other energies out. Okay, that's why they're encouraging you to keep a barrier around your energy, and then create a little limbo bubble, right? Like a permeable membrane, right? Like around your aura, and then recycle within that, because you're not actually recycling energies, you're re-experiencing yourself in order to strengthen your energy field, okay? So that wanted to come out. Mintaka wants you to know that if there's something that you really want to do, or there are some things you want to go for, they're encouraging you to do this. If you want to travel somewhere, go do this, okay? They're also showing me specific deities that I work with, or that have been calling to me lately, but they don't want me to share them with you because they're saying that you have your own, okay? So tap into, they're saying they will send you a lot of visions through your pineal gland that came out very specifically, okay? So clairvoyancy is being highlighted here for you. They're also showing me crystalline structure, crystalline DNA, 14-strand DNA, okay, things like this. So Mintaka wants to let you know that they see you, okay, they know who you are, they know who they're dealing with, and other people are kind of like maybe experiencing Akashic records by experiencing you. I'm getting that you are like a whole experience, okay? You are a whole essence, like you're an experience. So let yourself put a protective barrier around your aura, and also allow yourself to have a little permeable membrane, okay? So that it's not the outside of your aura as your electrifying energy that's like touching your surroundings, okay? You even have a bubble around that, okay? So my energy workers out there, you know what we're speaking about today, or you can work with this energy and figure it out. Mintaka is here to guide you, and they do have more messages for you, so we'll get to those right now. Mintaka, please come through and channel messages through me for group number 3. Okay, so I am hearing irreplicable. I'm also hearing irreplaceable. You have the Empress at the back of the deck. Okay, so there's something about you that is irreplaceable, irreplicable. No one can replicate you. They can't clone your energy. They can't harness your energy. Okay. They all come out in reverse. They're telling me take them in reverse. Okay. Okay. You're being called to explore where you're at right now. Okay, you might be wondering why some energies feel stagnant, or why some things started to hit the ground running really quickly. Okay. All right. Mintaka wants you to know, okay, this is why they're saying that you are not replicable. Okay, the reason for this is because there is something that you're known for in your soul. Okay, not just for your person. There's something that you are known for saying, something that you are known for alleviating, something that you're known for, maybe like a contract, your soul contract, or perhaps this has to do with your soul's purpose. This might have to do with what your soul inherently is. Okay, so take that however it resonates. This is significant for you. Okay, you're tapping into a stronger version of this energetically. So you might be feeling like you're in a little bit of that permeable membrane energy. Okay, there are some new things that you're being called to try out right now, and there's a reason. All of these things are very synchronistic. Okay, Mintaka really wants you to know that you can trust your surroundings right now, because you're being given, they're showing me like a safe space to practice. Okay, they're showing me, have you seen the movie Doctor Strange? There is a scene where he is working on his like alchemy. He's working on like timeline refraction or something like super cool and crazy like that. And he is given like a it's almost like a padded room, but it's like a safe space timeline where he can make all the mistakes that he wants. He can see how something's going to go. It's almost like a simulated version of life so that he can hone in and practice his skills and then expand from there. Okay, so this is what you're being called to recognize. This is where you're at in this lifetime. Okay, again, they're saying that there's something that you can do. There's something that you're known for. This can be, again, like a soul contract. This can be, they're showing me across several different incarnations or just throughout your life. There's like some sort of baseline here for you. Something that you do, say, create, express. When I said say, I heard like a really strong emphasis there. I heard golden light. Okay, I have synesthesia, so that's how that came through for me. But we have the Empress here. Okay, so you are being called to, I'm hearing create once again. Okay, there's like I'm hearing the grand rising. Okay, not in a way where like scammers DM you on Instagram asking you if they can read your energy, but in a way where it's like there's a grand rising of your energy. Okay, there is an activation that's been occurring within you for a long time, and they're showing me like something that was dormant becoming active and alive again. Okay, so there's something like this that's occurring, and know that you have a little bit of wiggle room in your current timeline, but they're saying not a ton, but you have enough because you are meant to practice this. They're saying you're going to catch, the reason why it's not a lot is because it really isn't going to take a lot for you to remaster this, because you've mastered this for lifetimes. But Mintaka wants you to know that the reason why you are being given a small quantity of wiggle room is because you don't really need it, and they want to discourage you from using this for funsies is what they're saying. Okay, they're saying that they trust you. Okay, but this is something that you definitely could have used, it seems like, maybe earlier in your life, and you knew that you had this. Okay, and maybe this was when it got locked away from you, or maybe when it was turned off or something like this. Okay, the reason for this is because it seems like you could have used it before, and this is exactly why you needed to, I'm hearing, walk through it like a human. Okay, just walk through it without the magic, without the sparkle, without the spiritual adaptivity. Okay, adeptness, I guess. You are being guided though to recommit yourself to your soul's path. I'm not getting that you haven't been on it, okay, but I'm getting that you have been they're showing me like a large funnel. Okay, they're saying that there is your at the top of the tunnel. Okay, you can see that there's like maybe source, like oneness, and then at the very bottom there's individuality. Like there's a large ocean and then there's a drop. Okay, in the same funnel, the same format, they're showing me there's your soul's purpose and there's your human purpose. There's like your soul's contract, and then there's your soul's contract in this body. Okay, so they're showing me that you are expanding these things, and you're going to be, as you open up this funnel, it's going to be less important that you act through your individual blueprint and more that you act through your soul blueprint. Okay, and again, this is not saying you were ever on the wrong path, because you weren't, but Mintaka does want you to know that right now you are guided to stay where you're at, to enjoy the flow. You're being called to kind of trust in your surroundings. You're being given like a bubble. You're being given your own permeable membrane to experience, to re-experience your mastery and act upon it in a way where it's not actually creating physical strides in your life. Now, it seems like there's a goal that you have, or a goal that you want, or something you've been dreaming about, or something that's been stressing you out a little bit, and they want to let you know that this is actually conscious. Okay, if there's something that you've been having a hard time getting around to, if there's something that's been a recurrent or repeating stressor, either like the last few days, weeks, months, years, this is entirely intentional. The reason for this is because this is going to be what cracks you out of where you currently are. Okay, and this will be tied to something that you've been feeling drawn towards that seems a bit irrelevant, but it's not. Okay, this might have to do with a particular element. This might have to do with a particular like hobby, a particular like version of motion or type of alchemy are something like this. Okay, don't press it, but there's something that you can zoom this out, and you'll find that it associates with either one chakra, or it associates with one element, or it associates with one direction, north, south, east, west, right? So there's something here where you'll be able to very literally look at this, like zoom out and align it with your soul's blueprint, not just in this body, but for your entire conscious existence, okay? So Mintaka wants you to know that they see you through this, okay? And also know that they are going to help you to create something. There's a reason why there is a lot of allure around you right now, okay? And this has nothing to do with the fact that you are meant to, they're saying tap into all these individual energies. No, it's in order to get you to, they're saying like open up your eyes further to the depth of your soul, the depth of you. This is you re-experiencing yourself almost through the perspective of others, not because it's necessary, but so it's like the universe, it's like is turning it up a notch, and then internally you'll turn it up a notch, and this will keep happening. But this is a big one, so they kind of wanted to give you a little bit of space to work on this new form of alchemy. Okay, this might come through something simple, not simple, but this might come through something unexpected. Okay, instead of it being alchemy like literally welding or literally learning Reiki, this can be something that's kind of different. Like it can be something like knitting, or something like construction, or something like very tangible. This can be something like skateboarding or playing an instrument. Okay, there's some form of alchemy that has been zoomed into this, and they want you to zoom out and find the most basic reason why this particular thing is drawn to you, and learn alchemy through that. Okay, it's very significant, but there's a pattern here that you'll be able to utilize in your entire life, okay, which is gorgeous. This is a new form of alchemy that you're cracking open, and Mintaka really wants to support you through this. This is something that you've done before, and they're saying that this is specific, but they're saying last time they saw you, this is what you were a master of. Last time they knew you, people came far and wide, or beings came far and wide in order to learn this trade from you. Okay, so this is either like the Earth version. Okay, this is the 2023, or whenever you're seeing this version. Okay, this is the whatever version. Okay, so of this thing that you have been teaching for millennia. Okay, the reason why you're drawn to this is because right now, this is something that's a big deal. Okay, this is something that needs to be translated in order for it to be seeded into the realm. And your specific energy is the magic here. Okay, it's not this hobby, it's not the alchemy, it's not the idea, it's not anything other than you as an individual. So that is why you're also experiencing what you are externally right now. And Mintaka wanted to make that clear as day for you. Okay, messages to group number 3 from Mintaka. Okay, slow and steady, slow and steady. I'm hearing slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Okay, so don't worry about precision. They're saying you're as precise as it gets. Okay, so don't worry about that. Worry about slow. Worry about flow. Worry about feeling your feet on the ground. Worry about feeling your expression. Notice we have 8 of Wands in reverse and the 9 of Wands. Okay, this is why things aren't moving right now. Okay, it's because you've already completed all of this a long time ago. It's like you're being put in a little bubble for you to kind of reactivate this. You don't need to walk through the whole lesson, and because you've learned it so many times. Okay, you don't need to walk through this whole lesson again. That's kind of why you're being given. It almost might seem like you're skipping ahead a chapter or something, like very quickly. I'm also hearing be kind, rewind. So shout out if you get that reference. But either way, there's something here where it's like, okay, there's something here about that specifically where you might feel like you might be called to be pressured by your surroundings, like you're leaving others behind because you have something, or you can do something, or you are something. Okay, don't let that get to you. Don't let yourself give this away to others. You might be the kind of person who takes on other people's karma, or by being with others, you might share your karma with them. Now, you are not learning anything new. Okay, you're not walking through difficulties. This is very evident here. But make sure that you're protecting your energy right now, particularly emotionally, okay? Because I'm getting that you are spurring very, very strong emotional reactions from everyone who comes into contact with you right now. So, out of kindness, okay, put yourself in a little bubble, but do still move through love, because that's who and what you are, and we love that for you, and we love that about you. But Mintaka does want you to just be aware that you are really, really stirring up emotions in those around you right now, because one of the easiest gateways to intuition, to remembrance, is water, because water holds memory. We do have the Queen and King of Cups here, and there's the Tower at the back of the deck. Underneath is the High Priestess, all right? This isn't anything that you haven't seen coming. This isn't anything that you didn't prepare for before landing in your body, okay? But this is something that they want you to be aware of. Mintaka is drawing attention to their connection with you, and they're saying that it parallels exactly your connection to something else. Okay, so look at that individual pattern or that individual vibration for you and see what parallels that and then what connects the two. Okay, they're showing me like an H or alternatively like an I. There are two parallel roads: your connection with Mintaka, you, Mintaka, okay, and your connection with something else, okay, you and thing. And then there love that. And then there's a connecting energy as well. So they want you to identify what the parallel thing is and then identify what the connecting factor is. And they're saying that once you have that, you will have, this is specific and geometrical, so hopefully you understand this, or geometric. From here, you'll be able to form a right triangle. And when you have a triangle, right, you have what? You have the seed of life. You have the flower of life. You're able to see the connectivity behind everything. This is going to be where that rabbit hole turns into a universe for you, okay? This will be what cracks open all of this, okay? That will also be when you're ready to, I'm hearing them say, activate this gift in real life, activate this knowing in real life, activate this version of your aura or this hobby or whatever it is, okay? You're not being pulled towards or away from something for any particular reason right now, because you're kind of in this little bubble. This is very, very conscientious, like this is very purposeful from your higher self and from Mintaka. So they want to let you know that they're always with you, always guiding you, always around you. And there's something about, they're saying like Mintakan sounds, Mintakan songs. They're saying mermaid songs. They're saying whale songs, dolphin songs. They're also saying bird songs. They're saying that if you're really drawn towards bird songs, it might be because you're into whale songs. And if you're into whale songs, it might be because you're into Pleiadian or Mintakan songs, okay? So that's coming up there for some of you. Take that however it resonates for you. That might be a little seed that might sprout later. Allow yourself to feel yourself, okay? There's this energy of letting yourself feel by being yourself the way that others feel by being around you. Which kind of feels like a bit, this is why also you're kind of in this bubble. And also why there's that little permeable membrane around you. So first, I'm getting that your energy is very cleansed. You're very good at maintaining a purified channel. But Mintaka wants you to, once you cleanse, seal. Like protect and then seal. Create a barrier, a little bubble around that. And then from there, do like maybe remote clairsentience if that's available to you, or remote experiencing if that's available to you. Or just forget all of that, go out and live your life and notice the reaction that you're getting from others, okay? And let yourself experience that, okay? I'm hearing that there's room for error until you figure this out. Once you figure this out totally, there's no more room for error, okay? Because you know better, okay, is what they're saying. They also want you to know, okay, that they want to reiterate that this was pre-planned and that this is helping you to create what you always came here to create, okay? There's some sort of like larger picture. The Mintakans are saying that they're not in on this with you alone, okay? There are many, many other like maybe beings or collectives, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, friends of yours, miscellaneous, who are in on this as well. This is they're saying our universe's greatest good, okay? So, continue to, I'm hearing be gentle with yourself, particularly at this time. Maintain a protective bubble around you at this time. And maintain those boundaries that you've committed yourself to, okay, a long time ago. And if there's anything that is creative, perhaps sensual, subconscious, or like dreamy that's in front of you right now, that's what they want you to embrace vibrationally. Okay, there's something about that number 12. Okay, yes, the 3, but primarily the 12. Okay, that you're kind of exuding. So let yourself be Neptunian. Let yourself feel your own Neptunian energy. Okay, and also alternatively check out that in your chart. Neptune, Pisces, 12th house, and then applying transits too. So embrace your Neptunian energy. Check out Neptune, the 12th house, and Pisces in your chart. Primarily Neptune. I'm getting that specifically because that's a little more characteristic wise, okay, of an attribute. And alternatively, Neptune, Poseidon, or the civilization of the Poseids can be significant for you as well. And Atlantis is coming through a little bit, but Mintaka wants you to know that they are your stronghold vibrationally right now, and they want to help you to dive into your spiritual subconscious, your spiritual psyche, not just like your person's remembrance of your soul, of your Akashic records, but that perspective of beyond that. And that is big, that is huge, but it's nowhere that you haven't been before masterfully. Okay, so enjoy yourself, have a little bit of fun, and know that you are definitely co-creating right now. So let yourself flow, let yourself be, let yourself experience newness right now, especially because this is going to be more synchronistic and more important than you might be currently giving it credit for, and you might already have it a little bit on like a pedestal, or see that there are high stakes or something like this. Okay, so just know that it's a little bit bigger than you're currently thinking, and that's okay. You'll remember very soon, and when you do, you will get it very quickly. Okay, so group number 3, that is all I have for you today. This was your channeled message from Mintaka. I hope this helped shed love, light, and clarity on your situation. And if you like this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps me out a lot, and I love what I do, and I love you guys, and I don't know, this is just the best, like, to me, so thank you. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, week, month, year, and incarnation in this beautiful realm. Namaste.